I know I seen Nino. You had just posted Lil SSB.
Yeah, he good folks
Talil.
too. Yeah,
like so. Nino's the good man's, but like
no, I know Nino personally. Like,
yeah.
But everybody else, like they support me. Like I give them stuff and they wear it. But
welcome to another episode of CurbTalks East. We are joined on the curb today with Vaughn, founder of Vier. Not his first clothing brand, but he's still moving, he's still doing.
nah, for real.
So,
which camera we looking at?
Anyone. So this is your personal joint?
Because I'm trying to look, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to look at this joint or that joint.
No, it don't matter. So this is the main joint, and that's your personal joint.
All right, so it's better if I just look straight, like look that way.
It really don't matter because we don't cut it up. We don't cut it up. So give us, you know what I'm saying, give the people a little introduction. Who are we talking to?
My name Vaughn, but you could just call me V. I feel like Vaughn, that's like my childhood name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just like V because my brand name Vier, that started with a V, and then most people used to call me Vaughn, so I just call me V. I came up with the brand Vier in 2021. It was a rebrand of my first brand of Profit. So ever since I rebranded, I just been keeping my foot on the gas because I really see potential with Vier. I can see it like being in stores like Dior, you know what I'm saying, Givenchy. I can see it at different stores. Like I feel like my first brand was just like a local DMV brand. I didn't really see it going along like really far, like how I do now with my new brand. So
what prompted you to rebrand?
So first, the word profit, like I just feel like it's a godly word, and I didn't want to keep using that. And then I used to ask myself, it's like, can I see the word like profit in Nordstrom? You know what I'm saying? Can I see it in a designer store? I'm like, not really. But like with Vier, it's like I can do anything with that. I can do shoes. I can put it on anything for real. I can, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no creative block. I feel like with profit, it's just like, okay, hoodies. I don't know. I just couldn't do much with it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So like you got on merch today. What are we looking at? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's tough.
Some cargo pants. These coming out in like May. Hat. I don't know if I'm gonna come out with this. It's just a plain hat. I might throw it out
sample.
When I drop the pants. I might drop it together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And is that like your staple logo?
I feel like it is. Like I don't know. Like out of all my logos I create, I feel like this is like because it's simple.
Yeah.
I could put it on anything. Like I got some pants. The man you had put it on like the little, what's the jump called? The belt, not the little circle.
The waistband.
The little. I don't know if these pants got it. The little circle on your pants.
Yeah,
the
like
buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put the logo on there. So it's like you could put it on anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you were saying that this is the simple that you created. Do you do a lot of your own graphic design, like a lot of your own designing?
So one thing I learned, you gotta delegate. So like I have certain graphic designers that do simple stuff or graphic designers that do more complex stuff. And then once they design it, like I play with it. Like I put it on different colors or, you know what I'm saying? I play with it so it can look how I want it. You know what I'm saying? So like they design it, but I still play around with it after they make the design. So
that's tough. Yeah. What? Let's talk about your most recent drop.
My most recent drop, like my most recent drop, the windbreaker. That's probably like the best because it's simple, and I feel like it was gonna go good because I feel like anybody could wear it. Like my dad,
and the camo, like
the camo,
the camo was a beautiful touch. That was a beautiful touch.
I had to show people like I'm versatile, like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like the windbreaker is cool because anybody can wear it. Like my dad can wear it, my little sister can wear it, somebody's grandmother can wear it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I feel like with certain like graphic designs, it's not like. Everybody can't wear it, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the windbreakers was like the best product because anybody could wear it for real.
Nah, like I think I seen the windbreakers and I was like, nah, this is tough. And I think like I feel like you have like you're drawn more to like the artillerix type, like the utility type style. Right. Because even like what we're looking at now, it's not your normal textures. Like it's more.
And that's what I'm learning. I feel like once I learned that, you just gotta get the right fabric. You know what I'm saying? The right size chart, and keep it simple. Yeah. That's what I'm starting to understand. It don't gotta be a graphic design. It could be something simple. You know what I'm saying?
How many years in total have you had a clothing brand like with Profit and Vier? Like how many?
It's been, I say 5 years. So it's been 1 year. I think Profit was 1 year, and then Vier it's 2025. I've been doing it since 2021, so you could say 4 years.
Yeah.
But I've been fully focused on Vier for only 2 years. My first 2 years, I wasn't really focused on it. I was in college, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't focused on the brand at all. I just came up with it.
Yeah.
But I've been focused on it for 2 years straight.
What would you say has been the biggest learning lesson that you got in your 5 years of being a clothing brand owner?
The learning lesson, I feel like you got to focus on it. Like, you can't dab with it. And a lot of people now, they be like, I want to start a brand. It's not easy. Like, you got to focus on it. So with the brand, I put my all into it. Like, I'm not in college no more. I quit my job. I just do my business full time. Because you got to really focus on it. Because if you halfway doing it, it's not going to reach its potential. So I feel like the main lesson is, like, whatever you want to do, you got to focus on that. Put your 100% on that. That's what I say.
And so what do your days look like?
My
Being a full-time entrepreneur, full-time brand owner, like, what are your days?
So basically, like half of the stuff I got on my website, I be making it myself. And some people don't know that. So some stuff like the windbreakers, like I got a factory that makes those. And then some stuff like I make it myself at home.
Yeah.
So I wake up late. I wake up at like 12. You know what I'm saying? I go to Dunkin'. I only get coffee from Dunkin'. That's the only place I get coffee from. I go there, get a coffee, and then I do orders until like 5. The post office closes at like 7, so I just try to make as many orders as I can until like 5.
Yeah.
And then I go drop them off, and then I come back. I probably take a nap, eat, and then I make some more orders. Like, I just make orders all day long. Literally.
Yeah. I want to touch on something like having a team, right?
A team.
Yeah, so let's get into this, right? Because we were talking earlier about, you was talking about like simple designs, but also knowing what manufacturers to go to for certain products, and also what designers to go for certain things. Like even looking at the producer cam, like team, all right?
You need a team. I swear
this is like he lives in Maryland. He be pulling up on Saturdays to record. Like these two guys, they literally push me in my brand and everything I'm trying to do. So like, who's your team? Right, quick shout outs for your team, and how'd you go about structuring that? Like, what's like?
So first, because you asked me what's the main lesson, so I gave you the main one. I feel like the second lesson is you can't do it by yourself. Like, you need a team. Like, if I ain't had people around me support me, like, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be here. Like, you need people around you that's gonna push you. Like, first, this is a good story right here. So when I told you the first 2 years I wasn't really pushing the brand, it's because first I was in school, and then like. You second guess yourself, like, dang, is people gonna like it? Like, so I had these hats. It was one of the first things I dropped with Vier. But I ain't drop it. I just had it. I made it, but I ain't like it. I had like 2 of my close friends. They was like, why you ain't drop this? They was like, if you ain't gonna drop it, just give it to me. I sell it like on the street. Yeah. So they end up taking it, and then they just start doing like drop offs in the PG County area, and then we'd sold out like in 2 days. But if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even have sold it. So once it went crazy around the area, I'm like, all right, let me drop it on my Instagram, online. So that's one story. So right now, my team right now, I do everything myself as far as like running the Instagram, the website, like coming up with stuff. But like some of my close friends is like Brian. He go to Towson. I met him at Towson. My man Nine, he a rapper too. He be pushing me. Yes, sir. And then shout out to Nino. I knew Nino before, like he was rapping and all that. He be pushing me too. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
I've been seeing it on stream.
Yeah,
that's
why me and Nino locked in. Like whatever I come out with, he get it for free. Like he hit me like, how much you want for that? I'm like, nah, you good, cause he seen me from the start. Like I got pictures. He was wearing my stuff before, like. I even was big. I'm not big, but he was wearing my stuff before.
I'm not gonna lie,
everybody knew about it.
13K on the gram, like at that point, you've really entered into like young designer, bro. Like, so like, whether you say that you're big or not, like you are a young and emerging designer, and you know what I'm saying, and that's something that don't short yourself on that.
I appreciate that. I do be showing I be trying to stay grounded, bro. Like I don't know, I be trying to stay. Because you don't never know when stuff happen or stuff hit the fan. So I just try to stay humble, stay grounded. You know what I'm saying? So
and I feel like the true meaning of humility is like knowing who you are, and not overplaying that.
Exactly.
So like. It's one thing to stay grounded, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you right. People be telling me that, like.
Know what you pushing.
Nah,
you
know right. You was right, bro. You was right. Trust me.
So like, in terms of like, I know I seen Nino, you had just posted Lil SSB.
Yeah. Big good folks
Ty
too.
Lil.
Yeah.
Like, like, so Nino's the good man's, but like,
no, I know Nino personally. Like,
yeah.
But everybody else, like, they support me. Like, I give them stuff and they wear it. But
so in terms of marketing, like, is that you?
Marketing, yeah, I do. Like I said, I do all the marketing. I do everything. Like I'm not gonna say I'm a one-man army, but I have full control over my business. Like some people might have 2 people running it or 3. Like I run it myself, and then I just got like my friends that just support me. And then like I got models too. Shout out my man 76. Shout out Kai. Shout out Ren. Like them 3, they've been pushing my stuff lately. And if I ain't had them, like. You need models too. That's you know what I'm saying. That could wear your stuff right, cause that help with the marketing. Like I like how they wore it. You know what I'm saying. That's important too. So,
so your last shoot, right? Your most recent drop, right? The windbreakers. Windbreakers are tough, but beyond that, we got the concept of the photo shoot.
Right.
Like
the most recent one or the one when they was wearing all the colors, like.
Well,
which one?
That one, like we can talk about all of them. Like,
okay.
Like in terms of, so you got a product, right? You want to push that product,
right?
So walk me through your thought process on like, how am I going about my shoot? Like, how do I want to position my products? What am I looking at?
Right.
Who you getting to like? Is it the same person shooting all your joints? Like, are you looking for different things? Like, let's get inside the head of V. Like,
so first the models, I like to use the same models. Like. Back in the day, I used to like who trying to model. It'd be all over the place.
Yeah,
I like sticking with the same people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if a famous model want to model, like it's cool if they do, but I'm not pressed for it. Like, I'd rather build up with the people I already got on my team that model for me. So, like I said, I do the same 3 models that I told you. And then, so the first pictures I took, I wanted like a simple photo. So, as you can see on the Instagram page, when I posted all the colors, it's like a simple wall. Cause you can really focus on the product. Yeah, I ain't really want to do like a real photo shoot or, cause you can't really focus on a product when you doing some creative, like when it's a photo shoot. I don't know how to explain it.
That's real.
But when it's like a plain wall, it just catch your eye cause you just looking at the product. So I did that, and then I did a most recent pictures I just dropped about a couple days ago. Shout out my man Kai caught it. He shot those. And I want to show people that I'm versatile. Like I'm kind of creative. So one of my models, we went to like in the backyard of where I stay at and shot some in the woods and stuff like that. Just to give like a creative aspect of the brand. Like not too simple. Like you got to kind of balance it. Like not too simple, but do some creative stuff with it. So.
And what would you say is your brand like ethos? Like if we was to say like your Vier, like what are their types of products? Like
what is the type of products?
In two, if you could put it in 2 sentences for me, like somebody wants to shop, what can they expect from your brand?
Right now I say hoodies and sportswear, which is the windbreakers. But like I said, with this Vier, like trust me, I'm trying like. People don't see it now, but I can see Vier like have like Balenciaga shoes, like fashion runway stuff. Like I really see that for my brand. So right now I'm keeping it simple. So like hoodies, sweatpants, and sportswear, which is like the windbreakers, and then I got like beanies. But in like 4 years, I do want to expand, like do like dresses, like women dresses, shoes. Skirts, you know, I want to do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to do everything in a couple of years, but I'm not ready for that. It's right now. I'm trying to do one step at a time. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
You know Keep it simple.
Somebody wants to start a clothing brand, right? Like, what were like some tools that you found useful? Not to give away all your gems, right? But like, what are some tools that you found useful in that fashion space, like designing space, that kind of made your life easier as a young designer?
Dang, should I gatekeep? That's hard.
You don't got. I'm saying you don't got to give us everything. And I would also say like, the only thing that makes everyone different is thought process. So people can have all the same tools as you. They don't think like you.
Right. No, I was kind of joking. I ain't gonna get.
No, I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna just go from where I started. Like you said, somebody trying to start a brand. So to be honest. My mother, she got me a Cricut, which is a vinyl cutter. She got me that for Christmas, and a heat press. And then I started using that to make hoodies at first. As far as like designs, in the beginning, I was just designing all the stuff myself. I go on like Shutterstock, you You know what Shutterstock
Yeah,
is?
like the stock photo joints.
Yeah, get some stuff from there. You know what I'm saying? Play with it, throw it on a hoodie. That's really what I started with. I say now, once you really after because I've been doing it for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Once you get to the part where you've been doing a brand for like 2-3 years and you really like what you're doing, because some people stop and don't keep doing it. So I feel like you have to get a manufacturer. Like at first, if you don't, that's fine. Like you making stuff yourself or local print shop, that's cool. But you have to have a good menu. I got like 3 menus. I do all Pakistan. People say China better. I just feel like
I hear China's better a lot too.
The communication with Pakistan, like, it's better than me, and I feel like they really be getting out the mud in there. They be having like 10 people in one little room, like they be working hard, and I really appreciate that, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you got to get a good man. You got to get a good menu. Like we were saying earlier, you got to get a good team.
Yeah.
And your Instagram page, you got to have it simple, where people can look at it and like some people Instagrams be all over the place. You gotta sometimes keep it simple.
Yeah.
So when they click on it, they can see the products quick. Okay, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So have a good Instagram or whatever you're running on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, so if you're running on TikTok, just make it look organized on the page. You know what I'm saying? So social media, make sure you have organized social media, simple social media page. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's no really, I don't know how to explain it. Like, everybody got their own way how they build their brand up. Like,
so you say you don't got TikTok. Like, I think in today's, the band coming. But like,
so it's like the band coming from now.
But like in today's day and age, like hearing, I don't got TikTok, like.
People say that.
You know what I'm saying? So how, I explain that
I don't really like TikTok. Like, I feel like someone be at 100, people don't agree with me, that's fine. I just feel like people do TikTok to go viral. I really love my brand. Like, I don't want to go viral. Like, I don't do this for the money. Like, I really love like my brand. I love fashion. I love people wearing my stuff. So I don't want to do videos just to try to go viral. That's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather people do TikTok and have my stuff on. That just make more sense. Like the people I look up to, like Hailstar, the GV Gallery, you know what I'm saying? Balenciaga. Like the people I look up to, they don't do TikToks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't. That's just not me.
You?
You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. I like Instagram because it's really, that's like my store. Like Instagram, that's like if I had a store. They can see all the products I got, see people wearing it. It's just TikTok is it's not my stuff. I think it's just meant for people to go viral. Like that's certain videos to go viral. That's just not me.
Kill.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like, just for some backstory, like literally, what was it? Maybe like 4 years ago.
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
You was looking for models. You had reached out to one of my man, shout out Meek. And I had ended up going to, and like in all honesty, like I was still wearing that hoodie,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying, after the shoot.
I appreciate it.
So like for us to be here now, like
it's crazy. That don't even feel like 4 years ago.
It don't.
Like COVID was real live 2019, 2020.
That's crazy.
It's 2025.
Yeah.
It don't feel like that. That's
and
weird.
Like to see you like, damn, like rebrand,
bro. It's
doing
not.
your thing.
It's not easy though. Like
saying
you see because you seen my brand at first, but I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been studying like for like 3 years. Like I watch like Virgil videos. Like anybody in the fashion industry, I researched them, watched documentaries. Like I've really been like studying for like 3 years. Like people think it's easy, it's not, man.
Yeah, let's talk about being a student of the game.
Student of the game, you got to. Like you got to.
Even me, like I would say, like my main thing that I'm trying to push right now is styling.
Styling? Yeah, that's tough. I'm trying to get into that. Like I always said, I wouldn't be a fashion stylist, but I'm starting to like it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like, and it's like the biggest thing with being a stylist is like being a personal shopper too.
Right.
And for you, that like I feel like not to take away your focus from Vier, but like to also be able to push your stuff while you're styling others.
Right.
But as I'm trying to be more a student of the game, like I really be on YouTube watching, like I watched an 8-hour video on like pieces, contrasts, patterns, and all this, and I'm like, dang, like this is what it means to like love your craft.
Right.
So like,
gotta love it,
what was the switch? Like when did that flip for you? Like did you feel like Yeah, what was the switch for you?
I'm not gonna say it was a switch. That's what I'm saying with the brand stuff. Is when you keep going on, you're gonna live and you're gonna learn. So like the stuff I make now, like I wasn't thinking about that like 2 years. Like I go with the trend, like whatever's trend. Like 2 years ago, whatever was trending, I try to make something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had a complete switch. It was just more like growth, like
more
slow
interest,
growth,
more love.
Like, so it's like now, like I said, I've been doing this for like 4 years. I've been studying, so it's like now I feel like I really understand it, like with the size charts, the fabrics, and keep it simple, like keep it simple, because people like Balenciaga, they slap a logo on a hoodie, sell it for like $1,000.
Yeah,
and they might like have like a graphic, you know what I'm saying? Stuff. But what's going to sell the most is the simple stuff. Like simple, it's crazy. Creative. But so it's like now I'm getting some more like the fabrics, like I said, the size chart, you know what I'm saying? And then just keeping it simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because even going to keeping it simple in Balenciaga, like I feel like that the one Balenciaga piece that everyone loves is the Balenciaga tape hoodie.
Right.
All black hoodie. All black hoodie, oversized hoodie, tape Balenciaga. Everyone loves it.
I'm trying to tell you, that's all it's about now. How it fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's fabric. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about now. Just look at the GV gallery. Like it's simple pieces, but they have great quality. That's why it's one of my favorite brands. Like I spend $100 on their pants. I wouldn't care because the quality is there. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm not gonna say I found the switch. I feel like I really grasped it about a couple months ago. Like I say like August. Like I feel like I'm really I'm really understanding it now.
And were you always into fashion, like growing up?
No, I played sports. That's the crazy thing. Like I was never into it. Like I would wear like sweatsuits. Like I don't know. I was just like basketball. Like I wasn't really into like fashion. But like my freshman year at college, I played basketball at Chesapeake College, the JUCO. I played there, and I was just like drawing. Like I just used to draw. And I used to draw a profit. Like, I don't know how the word profit kept coming to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was drawing. And then when we had COVID, I had a lot of free time. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me start a brand. And the profit was already in the back of my head. Yeah. I was already drawing some stuff. So that's when I just started. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I just loved it. Like, but I was never like a kid, like really into clothes. I was never like that, honestly.
Yeah. You know and I think that's beautiful because like now it's like an outside perspective. Like you're coming in and you're bringing something fresh. Like I feel like it has to be a student of the game, but a lot of times we copy too much. You know what I'm saying? Like know what you like, but be yourself.
Right.
You know,
Virgil always say you gotta use your 3% rule. It's cool.
Explain that.
All right, look, you said don't copy. I'm not gonna call it copying, but you do gotta get inspired from some stuff. Like you look at like the GV gallery, like you look at their stuff, it look like somebody else's stuff. But they use the 3% rule. Like they see something that's trending or in style or that people like, they take that, they probably send it to like graphic designer, make a logo similar to that, and then find out what fabrics the big brands use and just that's all it is. So I feel like the 3% rule is important because you can't just be jumping out here doing stuff that a lot of people not doing because it's not really going to grab people's attention. But if you taking the 3% rule, okay, this trending, let me take that like with the camouflage stuff. So like I've been seeing everybody with camo shorts, camo jackets. Like
camo, I don't know. Girls love the camo pants.
I've been seeing camo a lot. So 3% rule. Windbreakers, everybody liking the windbreakers. Let me design some windbreakers with camo. Like that's literally all it is. Like so you gotta not copy, but you gotta get inspired by what's trending. You know what I'm saying, and put that into your brand. Yeah.
And before we go any further, like plug your socials and your website and stuff. We ain't even.
Shout out Vier Studioz, Instagram. Don't got TikTok. Y'all can follow my personal page, Vaughn 5K 2 N's. I post like behind the scenes of some products before I drop them. So y'all can check me out on Instagram. YouTube coming soon. I want to start like giving people the inside of like my life. So I do want to start vlogging. So YouTube coming soon. And then the website vierstudioz.us.
Yeah, there's a brand called 7 Stores that their YouTube is like BTS on like shoots and stuff like that, I think like that would be.
I'm trying to do that because the people, the community want to see that. Like, what does this do? What are he doing on an everyday basis? Because that's
why I asked you, what's your day to day look like?
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna start vlogging because it's like people want to see that, and I'm be honest. My main purpose in the world, I feel like I want people to look up to me. Like I want to help people. I want to teach people. So if I can start vlogging, just like I look up to people. Like I watch people on YouTube. Quan, he got a brand, but he do, you know who Quan is? Yeah. He got a brand, but he do like lifestyle vlog. Like I want to be somebody that people can look up to. Like, dang, like Vaughn, like I like how he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. Like when you vlog, like Quan be vlogging anything, but literally. It's just about the person. Like you fall in love with the person. So I want people to fall in love with me where they can look up to me. Like I like the way he carry himself or like the way he move. Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
And then one of your first posts that you had posted was, it was I believe it was a couple pieces, but the next slide was a hand painted.
Yeah.
Right. So
paint's coming soon.
Yeah. I wanted to touch on that. Like I think I've never seen like a clothing brand integrate like something that wasn't aligned with their clothes, but was also art into their. So like, what was the thought process behind that? So, and it was tough. That was tough.
Appreciate that. So basically, another person on my team that be helping me, Ethan. So my man Ethan, he screen print. He go to school for like that stuff, like painting. He into that stuff. So he screen print stuff for me, right? So I went to he be screen printing in his basement. I went. I'm like, what is this painting? He was like, oh, I just drew it. I said, bro, this is tough. I was like, let me throw it on my website, and then if somebody buy it, I was like, let me throw it on there $1,000. Somebody buy it, then you know what I'm saying? Then I give you the money. Yeah. But you gotta post this. Like he one of them guys that he don't be on social media. Like he creative, but he don't be marketing or anything. I was like, let me post it on my page. You know what I'm saying? Market it, whatever, and then So somebody on my team actually painted that. I didn't paint that, and then a couple months ago. Well, beginning like August, I was thinking, I'm like, let me put this on a hoodie. So like I kind of like cropped it out to put it on the hoodie. I don't know if people seen it. Nino was wearing it in the playlist at my funeral jump. He was wearing it in that jump. And I was like, if somebody buy it, like I'll give you the money. So he painted that. So me and him actually about to collab soon to start dropping more paintings. Cause I want to kind of do, I don't know, I just want to do different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is this your first time? Is this your first time doing collabs?
Yeah, that's like my first. But he part of the team. Like he with Vier, so me and him had a conversation. Like he just do the paintings, and then he just put it under the Vier name. And whatever sells, he just take it. You know what I'm saying? So
a team is important.
A team is important. I swear to God.
So you weren't really into fashion growing up, all right? You was into sports. You started your first brand, rebranded, right? What's your favorite piece that you've created
piece
so far?
I ain't gonna lie, the windbreaker, the white joke, like I don't know something about it. It's simple, but it just stand out. Like the white windbreaker, that's my favorite, honestly.
And how would you describe your personal style?
My personal, I just wear baggy stuff. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't be carrying like baggy stuff, shoes that's kind of like bulky. Like I like Rick Owens, Balenciaga, like boots. I like stuff like that. And just I don't know, I just keep it simple. But I do want to like step out my comfort zone and start styling more different stuff, like different colors. You know what I'm saying? Not just be simple, basic all the time.
Yeah, I would say for me, like what helped
like how you dress, like that's tough. Like
I'm not gonna lie, and even this fit today, like when he came, he's like, no, the fit stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie, for one, since I'm into fashion, like I really want to bring forth like style, but I haven't worn this bucket in a minute.
No, that joint tough.
I haven't worn this bucket in a minute, and I was like, how can I be different? So I was like, all right, bucket with a sweater. How am I gonna make this work? I wasn't even gonna do the Birks, but I was like, shit work.
The Birks tough.
It work.
You just gotta play with stuff.
You literally just gotta try it.
And that's what I'm learning. Like when I was younger, like I said, I wasn't into clothes, but like if I buy something, I go in the store, or my mom be like, I like how this shirt and jeans match. I'm gonna wear that as an outfit. Yeah. Like now, all I do, I just shop. Like I don't shop
nice
for an
pieces.
outfit.
Yes.
If I like a couple jackets, I'm gonna just buy them couple jackets. Even if I don't think it's gonna go with a certain outfit, you just gotta get stuff in your closet. Cause then when you like just throwing clothes on, you like, dang, this look cool together. And once I start doing that, that's when I start like falling in love with style and like how you do style. Like I can see myself like doing that. You know what I'm saying?
And then, do you wear a lot of your own stuff?
Yeah, I probably wear my stuff like 90% of the time, honestly. Yeah.
So talk about being like personal branding, right? And like being your biggest supporter. Because I think that's what a lot of younger creatives struggle with, is like being their biggest supporter, me included, right? So talk about like being your biggest supporter, like wearing your stuff, marketing your stuff, like fear head to toe.
Right. So you gotta wear your brand like for 100% of the time.
Yeah.
For because if you wherever you go, I swear to God, you
like,
never know.
Pants tough. Like
people,
where you get them from?
People will like it, and you don't know who might like it. You might see like somebody famous. And I like how that hoodie look or something, and then that's a connection right there. Oh, this is my brand. Like this our Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We can give you some stuff. Like you never know who you gonna see, so you gotta wear it. So with me, like I said, I wear it 90% of the time. But so let's say if I go out and I'm not wearing it, I'm going with somebody, I'm gonna be like, bro, throw in this hoodie. Like if I'm not wearing it, I swear to God, you're gonna see the next person beside me wearing it. You know what I'm saying? If not, everybody if I'm going with two people, they probably both gonna wear it if I'm not wearing it, like throwing this hoodie, because it gotta be seen. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta wear your stuff, or have the people, your friends. Like I give all my friends free stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I want them to wear it, you know what I'm saying, and promote it with me. So either you gotta be wearing it or your circle gotta be wearing it, like all the time. You
said 90% of the time you wear your stuff, right? Earlier we talked about what brands you look up to. You said GV Gallery, Hellstar, Balenciaga. So are those the same brands that fall into that 10% of when you're not wearing your stuff, or like? What brand, like, do you have like favorite brand?
I wear Balenciaga shoes all the time. The GV Gallery, I think I got like one piece from them. And Hellstar, I never had anything Hellstar. I just like the brand.
So what are your favorite brands to shop?
Favorite brands? So I don't really shop brands. Like I shop on Minimum. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Minimal. Yeah,
I shop on there. That's it for real. And then I go in like the mall, like Forever 21, or H&M's, or like little stores like that. Like I don't really shop with brands. I do want to start shopping with brands. But if I'm not wearing my brand, I just wear like some baggy sweatpants, a jacket or something. Like it's not like I'm wearing like any certain brands. I just wear basic stuff. Yeah.
Who would you say is somebody that you want to get in your clothes?
Somebody I want to get in my clothes?
Yeah.
I would say Lil Baby. Like I feel like Lil Baby, he got the fashion. Like people don't be noticing. Like I be peeping. Like I feel like he can dress, bro. And then how he swag it. Like I just like the way he dressed. So, and he was my favorite artist growing up. So I say Lil Baby.
Who are some of your favorite artists now?
Favorite artists right now: Nino,
for sure.
Jay Chino. I don't really listen to a lot of music. I just started listening to Blue Benji.
Okay.
He crank. He crank. Netsped, right? Y'all know this?
Nah.
Netspin?
Yeah,
okay. Netspin. Mondo 9. That's it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to a lot of music. Like I like somebody and listen to that person like the whole month. I listen to Rod Wave too.
Okay.
Some people say Rod Wave depressing, but I feel like now, I don't know, his new album, like it's more like motivation, like it's like my time coming. Like I don't know, when I listen to Rod Wave, like if I'm feeling down, and trying to pick myself back up. Like a couple years ago, I used to listen to Rod Wave if I'm like depressed, like you know what I'm saying. But I feel like now I can listen to Rod Wave, like he lift me up a little bit, like keep going, like your time coming. So that's the only people I listen to for real, honestly.
So, do you like other forms of art? And like, if you do those influence you when it comes to fashion?
What type of art?
Anything, like whatever you deem as art. Like I believe cooking can be called an art.
Right.
So like whatever you deem as an art, like how do those influence you when it comes to making the pieces that you make?
So, all right, reword that question again. Like I understand what you're saying. Everything is art, right? Everything is art. So you say that, just reword it again.
So I'm just saying, like, how do like other forms of art influence you, like on your day to day, or like influence you when it comes to
I just
fashion?
feel like everything influenced me. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I swear to God, I was driving like a couple days ago. I seen like a cross on somebody Mercedes truck, but it was like crystals or diamonds. Like the way that like I get influenced from anything. I swear to God. So it's not a certain thing in art that influenced me. I don't know if I'm answering the question right. I just feel like everything influenced me. Like I see like some of the dumbest stuff and get influenced. Like, okay, I should design something, taking that away from it. Like, so I feel like everything really influenced me. Like, so yeah.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
For me?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
You name some of the brands that you take a lot of inspiration from.
Okay.
When you first started with Profit and the brand you have now,
Right.
was it always like a huge aspirational goal you was always trying to get to, or did you start small?
You saying the brands that I look up to?
Yeah.
Okay, so
where you wanted to go with your brand, was it always like a really big goal,
Right.
and small steps there, or small goals get there next?
Okay. All right, good question. So, like I said, with the first brand, I ain't gonna lie, it was I feel like it was just a DMV brand. Like I was looking at like Saints, like I like Saints, like how they be using like I don't know how to explain with the angels, all that stuff. I just like how Saints was, how they designed and stuff. So I was kind of getting inspired from that. But with Profit, I think only think I dropped one or two designs. So I feel like I was just looking at like local brands for real. Once I switched to Vier, that's when I started looking at like Dior. I started looking at all designer brands. Like I wasn't even looking at like any streetwear brands for real. Like I was just looking at like Balenciaga, Dior, Prada, like Rick Owens. I was looking at designer stuff because I'm like, if I'm gonna do this fashion stuff, I want to go far. Like if I die, like I still got a brand. Like so that's how I'm looking at like Balenciaga, all these designer brands. Like the founder is not alive, but they still like
Cristiano Balenciaga. Like,
so it's like I feel like VA is something I can get down to the like my kids. Like I'm dead, but they still running the brand. So now like I just look at designer brands now. Like, but at first I was just looking at like local streetwear brands.
Yeah.
Also, I want to add something.
Yeah.
How important it is to have a team. I think emphasis on that because you mentioned Brian.
Right.
I know Brian. Like.
Right.
Yeah,
wait.
Like, I
feel like I seen you before.
Yeah, bro.
Towson connection.
Yeah. I went
No, God. When I walked in, I seen you from somewhere. Like I know you from somewhere, but I just couldn't think. Wait. So you went to Towson?
I went to Flowers. I went to Towson. Yeah.
You played for Flowers?
Huh?
You played for Flowers?
I ain't play. I wish.
Okay. Okay. You went to Flowers, and where else you would say you went?
I went to Flowers, PG, and I transferred to Towson.
Okay.
And I forgot when I met Brian, it was like early on in my semesters, but I remember he was pushing your stuff.
Yes, bro. Like I'm telling you, like if I'm not wearing it, like say if I'm not going on, I don't got class on campus or something, like bro, wear this hoodie on campus. Like you never know who gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? That could possibly buy your product. So like I said, Brian was one of the first people I said that's on my team. Like he not into fashion, but he's like somebody that was like pushing me, like supporting me. Like I said, you need that. Even if your team not in the same space as you, like he trained people, he in the sports, but he's still like a support system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Brian, that was like one of the first guys like help
out there too. Like
yes, bro. Like if I'm busy, like he'd drop some packages off for the post office. So it's small stuff like that, bro, that like help
people
that
want to see you win.
Yeah, like I swear to God. I swear to God.
I got a question. So what was that transition like from like college into like actually like focusing on the brand and taking it like full time?
So I'm gonna be honest, like I don't like college. So I'm gonna be honest, I was depressed in college. Like I ain't the type of person to be depressed all the time, but I feel like just college, it just wasn't me. I do want to go back to college. Like I want to go like fashion school, like FIT or something in New York.
Do it.
Yeah, so I feel like I want to go to school for like something that I like. So I went to school first with business, which was cool. But then my mom started telling me like it's money in IT. So I switched my major to IT. Didn't really like IT, switched back to business. And then at that point I was just like all over the place. So I just kind of gave up. It just made me depressed because I didn't know who I was anymore. Because college is like, it's just a lot of pressure. Like college is a lot of pressure. So I feel like in college I was depressed. So once I dropped out, it just felt like the world was mine. Like I didn't have nothing stopping me. So I just started focusing on my brand full time. So I feel like I was way better once I dropped out. It's sad to say, like if you're in school, stay in school, but I feel like college is holding me back.
Yeah, everybody got a different path.
Yeah.
When you like, what was the mindset like once you left college? Like, of course it's like this got to work, but like deeper than that though, like what was you telling yourself? Like how was you keeping yourself up? Because at the end of the day, being an entrepreneur is not easy. You could say like it could be harder than going to school, right? So like,
it is. I mean, it depends on the person.
Yeah,
like, school might be easy for some people, like walking in the park. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not be easy. You know what I'm saying? A brand might be. I'm not gonna say a brand is easy, but it might be easier than other people to run it. So,
how'd you keep yourself grounded? Like,
so I just feel like I said, like Vier, like I see this far. Like I want to have something that I can give down to my grandkids, their kids, and my mom. Like I feel like I'm the type of person like I want to take care of my family. Like I want to retire my mom, like help my sister go to college, my baby sister go to college. So it's like I look at stuff like that. Like I look at like big stuff. Like I want to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to give it down to people that's not even gonna meet me. Like kids that's not gonna meet me. And then I just want to be my own boss. Like I don't want to work for somebody. So just taking care of my family and just not want to work for somebody, that just kept me pushing. So yeah.
What would you say, if you don't mind sharing, like what would you say has been like one of the hardest times that you pushed through in terms of Vier?
And the hardest times. This gonna sound crazy, but I never had a hard time. Because if something happened, this is how I look at life. Like if something, like I used to tell myself, like if life too good, it's weird. Like I want stuff to happen to me. Like I want, you know what I'm saying, hiccups to happen because that's how I learn. So
you grow.
I'm not gonna say nothing ever hard happened. Like if something happens, it's a learning lesson. Like I learn from it and make sure it don't happen again, or just figure out why that happened or why that mistake occurred, and then learn from them. So I never had a hard time. Like I said, you're gonna keep growing. So stuff gonna happen. I'm not gonna say it was a hard time. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some bumps in the road when you reaching your goals. Like so.
Goals for this year. What can we expect out of
goals for this year? I want to see like me. I've never been into like influencer marketing, like people wearing my stuff. Like I'm gonna just wear it, or my friends gonna wear it, like give it to them. But I want to start like giving it out to more like famous people, because that does play a part in like your brand. Like you do gotta ship some stuff out to like famous people. Like famous people used to DM me, and I just never like ship it because I didn't care. Like so I gotta start getting my products out to more influencers. So that's one of my main goals, so people can see it more. And then this year, I don't know why, I feel like I can reach like 100K
for sure
on Instagram, because I feel like I said, I'm really grasping it. So it's like once I've really learned the game, it's like now just time to keep pushing. So I want to reach like 100K. Now it's not about the followers. Like I don't care about the followers, about the community. Like how Hailstar got a community. Like I feel like this is the year where I really grow a big community. So I want to grow a bigger community this year. Better quality, faster shipping, more versatile products, pants, you know what I'm saying? More knitwear, like just different products, not just hoodies, you know what I'm saying? Windbreakers. I want to do different stuff. So that's like the three main goals this year. Is like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm excited because like even you saying that like you want to start getting into dresses, but then you're also on knitwear. Like
people not thinking like that. Like people in the DMV not thinking like that. I swear to God.
Oh, let's talk about that. Like, how do you like? Yes, you're from the DMV, but like I wouldn't call you a DMV brand.
Right, but I swear to God, people be like seeing my brand. They like, he from the DMV. I thought that brand was from LA. I swear to God. I'm like, for real? People think like that?
How do you position yourself outside of your community? Like we love, don't get us wrong, we love the DMV, right? DMV. But like the DMV is not the whole world, and we're trying to reach more places, right? So how do you position yourself outside of, like, how do you not let your surroundings consume you?
So I feel like the question he asked me, so at first I was looking at local streetwear brands. So just think about it. I was just looking at local streetwear brands, and that's it, honestly. Like, so once I rebranded, I don't even look at DMV. I don't get inspired from no DMV brands, 100%. I literally look at like designer brands, and I like Atlanta. Like, it's not really brands in Atlanta that inspire me, but I like the whole community in Atlanta, like how everybody support each other, all the YouTubers. Like, I like that little community, and then I like stuff that they wear. Like, I like how I feel like DMV dress better, but Atlanta they be hip to like the different styles and stuff. Like I said, I watch Quan. Like, all I watch is YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
top 3 cities in terms of fashion.
DMV, New York, LA. Easy.
What do y'all take on that list?
I mean, I'm not that big of a fashion guy, but I know you're gonna make someone mad with that take.
Wait, what? Y'all from the DMV? All of y'all?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
What y'all? So what they better say? Go against that?
I'm just asking.
Oh,
I mean, DC is definitely like a different style, like with the skinny jeans. But Atlanta's like similar in that space too.
bro, Atlanta, they can't. They can dress, but like,
they cannot dress.
no, this is what I say. Go ahead. Atlanta,
New York,
like,
I don't care, bro. People
Atlanta
from
be
Atlanta,
biting,
bro.
bro.
Huh?
Atlanta be biting. Like, you got yachty shit
Yes,
and stuff
like-
Like you, bro. Like,
Like,
what are
bro.
we
can't
saying?
But
dress
I feel like
your whole style of you.
Atlanta be hip. Like, okay, if Hell start trending, they're gonna wear that. Like, they be hip.
They be
When I
hip.
say like pull stuff together, I feel like DC, like they know how to put anything together. Like really style stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Atlanta, they be hip to the streetwear brands, but like DC, as far as like really dressing, DC, New York, LA, like I don't feel like that's arguable.
I don't.
In United States,
I
maybe like
don't.
London,
London
UK.
or Paris, but like that's different.
Okay,
That's different.
but like those are three. You know what I'm saying?
Are we
I don't have no
consensus?
Okay.
Oh, I'm back. Oh,
I
I'm
bet.
back.
You can ask any fashion student on Howard's campus, they say they want to either be in New York or LA. So
Right.
given that third spot, you just gotta pick and choose.
Right.
Like I said, you
Nah,
gonna-
New York and LA is definitely the mecca for fashion.
yeah.
Like DC, but I don't know if y'all know, like Kanye, like he get inspired from like these people, the way DC people dress. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like DC more like underground. Like DC know how to dress. Like,
do.
like you go to
5 years before
Nebraska,
everything.
Wisconsin, these people don't know how to dress. Like, trying to like DC out of all the states, like DC, I mean Atlanta, I guess. Like DC and Atlanta, it's no other states. Maybe Chicago, but
What
I
does
feel like
Chicago
DC
even have a style? Like,
I don't know, bro.
yeah.
It's just I don't
I
know.
feel like places like New York definitely have a signature style with like the baggy, the puffers.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like-
New York
a lot of
is
people get
like
inspiration from that.
New York.
jeans, the raw denims that's in, like, that's New York, bro.
The one brand I know from Chicago, the CEO just moved to Atlanta.
Who?
Clairvoyant, y'all know who that is?
Yeah,
That's my
I
cousin.
bought. You lying? I swear to God, I bought some, bruh. I swear to God, true story. So I bought, like, I knew they was like, I got the eye for like clothes. Like, I seen that brand. They probably had like 1,000 followers or something. I swear to God, I was seeing it. I was like, that whole layout, how it's simple, like, but it's like in trend. I was like, this brand gonna blow up. I swear to God. Like, I got pictures, like, I really ordered from them when it was a small brand. And now that same thing that I bought when it was a small brand, it's like, everybody's wearing it now. That's your cousin?
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
I swear he's only like 19.
Yeah, he like 19. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But like how he moved to Atlanta, like, I feel like Atlanta is the space for entrepreneurs. Like,
And I feel like that going back to like I think we can all agree team is so important. I think Atlanta, it might not have the best fashion scene,
Right.
but you're gonna have a team. And you're
Right.
gonna have people that's gonna push your product.
exactly.
And I think like the DMV is not as
DMV is not the place to be.
Yeah.
Like I said, like DC is
not.
like top 3, like people dressing, but DMV, whatever you're doing, you're an artist, like Pac, like I
Yeah.
feel like eventually, like you want to keep going with this, you got to branch out because the DMV is not the place to be. Like
Yeah.
It's
it's
tough to make it out for sure.
it's a ceiling, like it's so far you can go. It's a ceiling for sure.
Like, and that's why I support Nino so much because who was the last artist that really made it out of here? Like, was it Chai Glizzy? It probably like,
Shaq, Lizzie,
and
yeah.
that was what years like when he blew up. Like, and then before that, what Wale? Like
Yeah.
the fact that we can count this on one
everybody
finger.
wants to stay in Maryland or DC. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Swipe
Move to
would've been
Atlanta.
up there.
You said Swipey what?
He probably would have been up there.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
would have. But then that goes back
Savage
to the whole,
too.
that,
Like
yeah.
Savage moved to Atlanta, bruh. Come on. He'd be the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists right now.
Yeah.
Everybody
I'm
here
saying?
trying to keep each other in the box. I think that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
And just like, it's a good example like Memphis. So like, or not Memphis too, but like Detroit. So you know how you see Babyface Ray, you be seeing all of them, like Rio. They all from Detroit, but they know, all right, we gotta branch out, we gotta be in Atlanta a lot, because you're gonna make more connections, you're gonna be on the scene more, you're gonna be noticed more. It's like you can't stay in your city unless you like from Atlanta or like New York for real. Like you gotta branch out.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of these cities don't. For one, cities be small, but going back to your whole Detroit thing, they move together.
Right.
Like,
they move people in the DMV don't do that.
Yeah.
They want to beef over nothing. It's crazy.
So do you feel like you going to Towson and being out there, like, did that help you?
Bruh, I say this every time. Even though I ain't finished school, bro, like, I feel like if I ain't go to Towson, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Because I grew up in PG County. Like, it's mostly black county. So I wasn't really exposed to a lot. So like when I went to Towson, like Brian, you probably don't know, he Asian. He know, but he's Asian, bro. Like he's Korean. You know what I'm saying? So being around that, my other roommate, he was Jewish. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
diversity. Being
around the diversity stuff, like it helped me grow as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So going to Towson definitely helped me grow to like who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Now Brian's like one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? He's Korean. So
Vier fashion show coming soon?
Soon. We about to be in Paris.
Hey.
It's like, nah. It's like, nah.
Hey, we claiming it now. Claiming it now.
You might be the stylist.
Lock me in.
You might be the stylist for the jump. I need a team for, like me, like I said, I'm getting into it a little bit, but like, you know how they be having all the pictures on the the board and stuff. Like, I ain't into that yet. Like, I don't understand that yet, but I want to get into that. So I need to get the right team. You might be on the, like, you know what I'm saying? If you like, man, we can do something.
Like, and even like, he's like, he, in terms of like brands, he's a chronic shopper.
What's that? Wait, what that mean?
Like, he knows every underground brand. Like,
for real?
I ain't gonna lie. If I shop anything that's like, I probably might get something from Zara. Right. But most of the shit I get is like Instagram.
For real? That's tough. Brand. I don't be doing, like, I'm about to start getting into that. Like, shopping from brands, like.
And I feel like it also helps you, for one, understand, like, what are you up against, low key? Like, I like your piece and I'm buying it because I like your piece, but like, why your quality feel different than mine? Like, what you doing? Like, we're like, study the game.
Nah, for real.
You know? So,
for real.
Yeah, like, teams are important, bro. Paris, we claiming it now.
Paris,
we claiming it now.
Definitely. New York fashion.
I'm not gonna lie, like, one of my goals for within the next year is to do something for DC Fashion Week. Just because
that would be hard, bro.
Yeah, just because I feel like our fashion scene is like, it's good, but it could, like, for one, we need some more exposure, and we need to like your brand. It's a DMV brand. It's a DMV founded brand, right? But it's bigger than here. So like, how do we start to, you know what I'm saying, incorporate, like, my man right here, he's wearing his samples right now. Like,
you got brand?
Yeah. Sweat, like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm just like, I was in college, or I'm in college just like you was. And it's like,
what college you going to?
I go to Howard.
Oh, you was going to Howard.
We all, so me.
Oh, you still go?
Them two, we all go to Howard, and then y'all at Towson.
I'm going to graduate this year, so I'm just trying to figure out like what that transition's going to look like.
Right.
Like, locking in on my brand.
What'd you go to school for?
Computer information systems. It's in the business school, so it's like we take all the business classes.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's information. You said information systems?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's tough.
But like knit jersey, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff
tough.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff.
It's like I said earlier, it's like the trend, but like you take the 3% rule,
do it,
put your own. I mean, that's the way I feel like. You can call it copying. It's not copying. So. It's not copying. So
yeah, literally, we're claiming Vier in Paris. We're gonna do something for DC Fashion Week, or
even like, you know what Atlanta streetwear market is?
Yes.
Like even DC, something like DC literally. Do something like that.
Right here in Union Market.
Huh?
Should do it right here in Union Market.
Low key.
Wait, they got somewhere you could do it inside though?
Yeah, like Union Market, they have a big space in the back.
I ain't never been inside. Like always been outside. I think I went to like one store down here, but I ain't never been. They got like a big little area. Yeah, you could put a pop-up shop.
Yeah, big venue back there.
Dang, that's tough.
Ideas.
Ideas
Live on pod.
If we get the right people, we could do it. I ain't the type person to like run stuff like that. Like my mind be all over the place.
Yeah. Hey. Team. Hey, if you're watching this and you're interested, you know what I'm saying? Send Vier DM. Vaughn, 5K with 2 N's. Send CurbTalks Pod a DM. Send One Piece at a DM. Send somebody a DM. Let's get this working. Who would you say are 2 people that you want on the pod? That you
on
want
a podcast?
That you want to see on the pod?
Definitely gotta get my man Nino in here.
Okay.
Pod is out of DMV. And then my other man that rap, Mono 9, he like a local rapper. He from he go to Morgan, so I feel like he'd be open to do that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
let's talk. Let's lock that in. Thank y'all for sitting on the curb with us today. You know, we are highlighting talent in the DMV. We highlighting talent in fashion. You know, be a student of the game. You know, hard times are gonna come. And what would you say?
Like, if hard times come, bro, trust me, it's for a reason. Like I tell myself, like I said earlier, something happened to me. Like, I don't look at it as hard times. Like, I feel like when you going through stuff, God trying to teach you a lesson. Like, He trying to teach you a lesson so you can get your blessing that's coming. Like, Amen. So if you're going through stuff in life, like, remember, like, it's light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I swear to God, it is. Like,
like, God doesn't waste our time. Everything that goes in your life,
everything is a lesson. He's trying to teach you something.
Yeah. Prayer. Please pray. That's what's going to get you through a lot of them hard times. With that being said, thank you for sitting on the curb, and we're out.